Hi, what's up, beautiful people? I want to talk to you about some of the stuff that I've been doing and as well as some of the challenges that I've been encountering as well. So far for 2020, I managed to define my programs that I'm actually going to be doing, my online programs. So I've defined my programs. I've managed to actually design the programs as well and design the offers, some fantastic offers I'll be launching. And currently I'm in the build phase. So next month I'm actually going to be launching out some new online programs, some fantastic offers. I want to tell you guys, it has been challenging. And some of the biggest challenges that I've encountered was just around discipline, really, just sort of keep going, because it's not easy sometimes, especially when you are like working on your own, or you're not really in a sort of a structure, where you have to be there 9 to 5, you have to just do it yourself. It has been tough. It's also been tough as well, just trying to find the right people to do stuff for you, Even if you're paying people to do stuff, not everyone has your back, right? Not everyone does things, say, to your standards, to your levels. So that's been quite tough, I've had some people who I've hired and then potentially had to put things on hold. Sometimes it's me trying to decide on exactly what I want to do. But when you're running your own business, it's tough. Sometimes it's like a stop, start, go. But one of the things I've learned about a journey, or whether you're trying to achieve something in life, I don't think it matters so much if you stop, start, go. I think what matters most is if you're progressing towards your goals, And I remember, for example, when I was doing the Caledonian Challenge out in Scotland, I think about 9 years ago, 54 miles to walk in 24 hours, and we have to stop 4 times. We stop 4 times, we change our clothes, we eat something, and we go again. And what's important is that we know that we have to finish this thing in 24 hours, 54 miles. You're walking all day, you're walking all night. And when you stop, you get some rest. No, not really rest, to be quite honest. You change your clothes, you drink some hot stuff, or you drink some cold stuff, you refuel, and you go again. And every time you make a step forward, you know that you're going towards that goal. You know that the time is itching away. I think for me, it's the same in business. It's the same in launching my online programs. Every day I wake up, I know right, it's one step closer, it's one day closer, But it's not easy, because if I go back to that stuff, going that Caledonian Challenge, going up the mountain was actually easier than going down the mountains, the pressure on my knees, And sometimes, when we're trying to achieve things in life, we could achieve some level of success. As I said, you're reaching the mountain peak. But then when you're really going towards the goal, going towards the finishing line, that is the hardest stretch, So I want to encourage you that whatever you are working on, I think it's very important to be disciplined. And I was looking this up with my son. I was asking him, the difference between discipline, determination, drive. And we found out that discipline is really a code of conduct. It's basically to follow rules, And, I guess if you're in the army, you have to follow the army rules. But when you're doing your own business, you have to set the rules and you have to follow the rules, Whether that rule is to wake up every day at, 5 a.m., whether that rule is to, work until the work is done, not when you're tired. Whether that rule is to, you're going to exercise 3 times a day or 3 times a week or whatever you might want to do. You got to set some rules, and that's really part of the tough part of just being in your own business. Let me talk about determination, So determination is really understanding your purpose and pushing towards your purpose, no matter the obstacles, no matter the challenges. If your purpose is to help someone, if your purpose is to, whatever purpose you might give for yourself, I think once you identify your purpose, you have to push through no matter what the challenge is. And that's the difference between, I would say, discipline and determination. Because you can have the discipline, you can have those rules, but if you don't have that determination, if you don't, determine to say, despite the setbacks, for example, if you fail, you go again. When you have a people like Edison or Colonel Sanders, the guy who invented Kentucky chicken, or even, the guy who done the electric car, Tesla, whatever his name is, Elon Musk. All these people, right? They have a determination, whether it's to get to space, whether it's to do something, Richard Branson, they want to get to space, right? No matter if, they crash land, they burn millions, they burn billions, they're determined. I think a lot of us sometimes we give up. We give up because things don't go our way. We give up because we spend some money and we get hurt, And I've learned that to achieve my purpose of launching my online academy, I've just got to be determined, I've got to be determined. And of course I lost some money as well. But I'm determined, I'm going, And the next one is drive, And drive is about your willpower. If you think about the drive in a vehicle, right? Some vehicles have different levels of drive. They're talking about, a BMW 3 Series or a BMW 7 Series, or BMW M4 Sports, whatever they are, different vehicles. It's the drive, the willpower, not to 60 in sort of how fast can you get, up to 60 miles per hour, right? Is it 3 seconds, 2 seconds? That's your drive. So I think to achieve wherever you're going at, you do need to have the discipline. And as I said, that discipline is actually setting rules for yourself, having structure. I remember one of my mentors who I follow, the guys I follow, he says, an entrepreneur without structure is a disaster. So I say you must have that structure, you must have that rules. You set that rules for yourself, that's the discipline. I would say the determination is that no matter whatever obstacles you face, no matter whatever challenges you face, you keep going through, And the drive is just having that internal willpower, that internal turbo system. Question is, what are you doing? What are you doing to take your life, to take your goals to the next level? Or are you just waiting for success to land in your lap? Or are you physically attacking your goals? Are you making progress? How have you progressed against your goals for 2020? If you measure yourself on a needle of say 0 to 10, where are you on your goals? Are you at 1 or are you at 10? How are you going? And what have been some of the big challenges you had? What are some of the big challenges you face? Or what are some of the breakthroughs or wins you've got, The big takeaway I want to give you is the 3 Ds. If you don't remember anything, remember those 3 Ds. Yeah, and basically it's discipline, determination, and drive. Those things are required for you to go to the next level. Whatever you define as the next level, whatever you have as your desires, whatever you have as your dream. So keep believing, keep pushing, and keep dreaming. And most importantly, keep taking massive determined action, and you will achieve your dreams. This is for me, Royston Andrew Cumberbatch. Much more coming, so stay tuned. Take care and have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.